Sometimes equations have two or more unknowns, but in the word problem, those unknowns are related to each other. In the first example, the sum of two numbers is 128. So we know that we have one number plus a second number, and that's going to equal 128. The first number is 18 more than the second number. What are those two numbers? So we are looking for two different unknowns in this scenario. The first thing that we're going to do is figure out which one of these unknowns we know nothing about, and we are going to let x equal that one. So we know that the first number is 18 more than the second number. We know nothing about the second number, so we are going to let x equal the second number. I just made a note right over here to the right. You're going to start with the unknown that you know nothing about. In this case, it was the second number. We do know a little something about the first number as it's related to the second number, which we just called x. So the first number is 18 more than the second number. So x plus 18 is going to equal the first number. Now that we've defined both of our variables, we can plug these into our equation. So our first number, x plus 18, plus x, our second number, is going to equal 128. I'm going to rewrite this all in one color just so that we can go ahead and solve it. The first thing we're going to do is combine our like terms. So we have 2x plus 18 equals 128. We're going to subtract 18 from both sides. That's going to give me 2x equals 110. Ran out of room, so I'm going to rewrite this up here with just a little bit more room. I'm going to divide by 2x on both sides. That's going to give me x is equal to 55. That is our that is our second number. We still need to find our first number, so we are going to write the other let statement. X plus 18 is going to give us 55 plus 18 is going to be 73. That's going to be our first number. The very last step in solving equations is to write a sentence. So here is my sentence. I am answering the question, what are the two numbers? The two numbers are 55 and 73. For the next question, Michael and Tom are brothers. Their combined age is 20, and Tom is 4 years older than Michael. What are Michael and Tom's ages? So we have two unknowns. Our unknowns are Michael and Tom's ages. We know that Tom is 4 years older than Michael. Michael is the one we know nothing about. So we are going to let x equal Michael's age. Now we know that Tom is 4 years older. So x, Michael's age, plus 4 is going to be Tom's age. From here, we're going to write our equation. So we know that the combined age is 20. So we're going to take Michael's age plus Tom's age. This is Tom's age, and that's going to equal 20. Let's combine our like terms. We have 2x plus 4 equals 20. When we go to solve, I'm going to subtract 4 on both sides. That's going to give me 2x equals 16. Divide by 2 on both sides, I get x is equal to 8. X was Michael's age. Now I need to know what Tom's age, x plus 4, so 8 plus 4 gives me 12, and that's Tom's age. The sentence, Michael is 8, and Tom is 12. We can check that because 8 plus 12 gives us 20. Try number 3 and then come back and check and see how you did. Okay, for number 3, we're going to let x equal Samuel's age because we know nothing about Samuel. X minus 7 is William's age because we know he is 7 years younger. We know that the sum of their ages, x, which is Samuel's, plus x minus 7, which is William's, is less than 49. When we solve, we get x is less than 28. So less than 28, the most that Samuel can be is 27. If he's 27, x minus 7, William is at most 20. Try number 4 and see how you do. The sum of two numbers is 376. We know nothing about the second number, but the first number is 182 less than that. So our equation x, the second number, plus x minus 182 is the first number. I'm going to just highlight that. Is here, that is here. This is the first number. So the first and the second number, add them together, that's going to equal 376. When you solve, you're going to get x is equal to 279. X minus 182 is 97. So the numbers are 97 and 279. Let's try number 5. In this problem with perimeter, the measurement that we know nothing about is the length. So let x equal the length. The width of the rectangle is 5 less than the length, so x minus 5 is going to be the width. It's a good idea with perimeter problems to sketch out what you're looking at. I've sketched a rectangle and I've labeled the length on both sides and the width on both sides. From here, you can write your equation. So we know that the perimeter is adding up all four sides, so we have x plus x minus 5 plus x minus 5. And that's going to equal 70. Combine my like terms. I have 4x minus 10 equals 70. Add 10 to both sides. 4x equals 80. Divide by 4 on both sides. And I get x is equal to 20. So if x is equal to 20, that's my length. X minus 5 is going to be 15. My sentence, the length is 20 meters, the width is 15 meters. For number 6, try this one. When we assign our variables, it's Megan that we know nothing about, so we're going to let x equal Megan's hours. We know that Kelly worked twice as many hours as Megan, so 2x is Kelly's hours. We know combined they are 60 hours, so we have x, Megan's hours, plus 2x, Kelly's hours, and that's going to give us 60. Combine my like terms, we get 3x equals 60, divide by 3 on both sides. Sorry, I'm trying to move the screen up so in case it cuts off. X is equal to 20, 2x is equal to 40. Here's my sentence. Megan worked 20 hours and Kelly worked 60 hours.